All right, good evening, Weather Geeks. Tuesday night here in the big city, and we're looking at a great forecast for tomorrow at 11 on the odometer, what we gave it at 6 o'clock. We're going to recap that later on tonight. A little late, we got real busy behind the scenes, so I think we're going to do a post-whizometer inspection tomorrow. See if everybody's whizometer's jiving. How's that sound? All right, so here are the numbers right now. It's just about 10 o'clock, and we're looking at 50s out there, 56 degrees in the big city. Notice around the rest of the region right now we've got 40s and 50s, and we've got that heat island effect going on. If you notice right there, Atlanta, colder or warmer than everybody else, and that's just because of the concrete. It always happens in the cities, but nonetheless, beautiful night outside. 56 here in the city, 49 Duluth, 53 degrees in Gainesville. High pressure to our north, still keeping our winds a little more out of the northeast. Actually, more out of the east today. They're going to start to change more out of the south as this high starts to slide east, and that will allow a little more of a southeasterly flow to head in this direction as this front starts to slide down from the north. All right, so here is the setup. We discussed this tonight at 6 o'clock. Pretty interesting setup. First of all, we are now on what we call the ridge axis. The ridge axis now runs generally across Arkansas, so anytime you get that ridge axis, it's usually out ahead of it where you get the sunny skies and the really, really warm temperatures. This is going to be heading into our state tomorrow, so possibly a little warmer tomorrow than what we are today. Right now we're only indicating a high of around 65 degrees, but we could get 67, 68 out of it. Still, another gorgeous day. Now out to the west, we've got this big upper level low. If you saw the pictures from Facebook earlier today, a lot of snow out there in Flagstaff, got a couple feet. Taos, New Mexico, one of the greatest places on the west coast to ski. Going on right now. Heavy snow being reported in Taos, New Mexico. Also Angel Fire. Now starting to see some snow. You might have guessed it. I'm a ski freak. Love to ski. And this season for this desert Southwest is just turning out to be awesome. Now, as we go through the next 12 hours, here's what's happening. That area of rain underneath the jet stream to our north generally stays to our north as this front starts to slide down. Now, ahead of this tomorrow, again, we are on that ridge axis, so tomorrow, right in this part of the country, is going to be the warmest air. This is 6 o'clock tomorrow night, so very, very warm air will be in place across most of the southeastern part of the United States tomorrow. We're talking extremely warm temperatures across most of Georgia, Tennessee, northern Alabama as well. But then we've got that cold air off to our north and east, and that cold air eventually is going to try to get that in this direction for the weekend. I don't really think it's going to mess with us all that much. But here we go into Thursday, and yes, that front gets closer, and look at that. We got rainfall coming in here in parts of the state Thursday. Don't think we're going to see a lot, but this area could see about 1/10 of an inch of rain. Could be heavier as the computer models bring that thing a little bit closer. So that's what's happening as we head to the weekend. Now, for us tonight, those temperatures fall off tomorrow morning into the 50s. Here we are at 6 o'clock in the morning, low 50s, some mid-40s. By tomorrow at around the noon hour, we'll be in the 60s, and tomorrow's daytime highs will be topping out in the upper 60s and lower 70s. It is going to be beautiful tomorrow. Again, in 11 on the old Wazam. All right, so tonight, down to 45 we go here in the metro, and then for tomorrow, sunny skies, couple high clouds, daytime high of 65 degrees. Pick Cities, of course, coming up tonight at 11 o'clock. Till then, we'll see you on the flip side.